The Red Sox are coming off wins in their previous 2 games. Hello, everyone. I'm Dwayne Kuiper along with Mike Krukow for EA Sports MVP Baseball. And now, here's tonight's starting pitcher, Bartolo Colon. Should be a great game tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Anaheim Angels. Here's the game's first batter, Johnny Damon. And that pitch starts the game. There's not a cloud in sight. What a great day to play baseball. He gets it over for a strike.
He strikes out about 7 per 9 innings. A pretty impressive total.
Colon misses, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
And he takes the walk.
Hey, that wasn't a bad display by the pitcher. You've got to credit the batter for showing a lot of patience and working the walk.
Stepping in, Mike Lowell. Colon misses, and the count is 1-0.
Okay, this guy can flat out swipe a bag. He's got a good situation to go on here. Let's see what happens. He's got 2 wins and 6 losses so far.
1 ball and 1 strike.
This right-hander has 1 good out pitch.
That one's hit foul, but there's some room to make a play. In foul territory, makes the catch. Next up, Manny Ramirez. This batter's been known to go on streaks versus right-handed pitching. Colon delivers, and it's 1-0.
Tell you what, this guy's got an uncanny knack for picking good pitches to steal on. He may be going right here.
Outside. Ramirez hits it on the ground to third. They got him. Double play.
God, that double play was smooth as silk, just like they practice it, big boy.
Here's the lineup the manager has filled out. Today's starter for the visiting team, Cliff Lee. Next at the plate, Sean Figgins. Left-handed pitchers won't be worried too much about this hitter. Strike at the knees. He's going back at the track. The wall, a bases empty blast.
Oh, he puts a great swing on that ball for the solo shot.
Caught him looking. Ellis sends it to short. Gathers it in with his glove, and he's out. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero. This right-hander just dominates lefty pitching. In there for a strike.
Terrific pitch there, partner. He put the fastball right where he wanted it for a called strike.
On the ground, cuts it off. 2 gone.
Lowell made it look easy on that out at first, guy.
This guy isn't anything special when he digs in against left-handed pitching. Strike call. No balls and 1 strike.
He's pitched 64 innings this season, and batters have had great success against him with an average of .262.
That'll do it for the inning. With one inning played, the score is 1-0. For more on MVP Baseball, log on to easports.com. EA Sports, it's in the game. He got a strike upstairs.
He showed excellent command with that pitch, a strike right on the edge of the zone.
Line sharply to right for a base hit. He's on with a single.
Well, that's how you get things going. There are a ton of options now. The runner on first and no outs.
Colon misses with a fastball.
Infield's got to think about playing a double play depth right now.
He opens up on one and hits a line drive. Jackson strolls to the plate. This guy isn't great against right-handed pitching, but he does all right. Slider at the knees for a strike. That one glances off the pitcher. He reaches first safely. Here's a guy who's been known to struggle at times against right-handed pitching. Colon delivers, and it's 1-0.
He throws a four-seam fastball, a hook, and a two-seamer.
Great pitch. He hit the corner.
Double play situation. Pitcher's got to try and keep the ball down here to force the hitter to hit the ball on the ground.
Misses for a ball. Hit towards second base. Safe at first. First pitch. A little fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
Okay, this dude just knows how to steal a bag. I mean, he studies film, he studies pitchers, and he could be trying to apply all that right now.
1-2.
That was a close one there, partner, but I'd have to say that he went.
And it's 2-2.
He's thrown 45 innings this season, and batters own this guy with a season average of .315.
He rung him up on strikes. Heading into the bottom of the second, the score is 1-0. The next batter is Carlos Delgado. Like many lefties, this guy has his struggles against left-handed pitching. Lee delivers strike one.
He walks about 0 per 9 innings, so batters need to be prepared to swing.
It's hit over towards third. 1 out.
Lowell made it look easy on that out at first, guy.
This fella here is not what you would call a batting coach's dream. Swings and lifts one to right. Makes the catch to record the out.
Made a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Lofts one to left. Lee retires the side in order. After 2 innings, the Angels lead by 1 run. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. This guy is okay against right-handed pitching. Colon with the delivery on the 0-1. There's a strike with the curveball.
Pitch said, come and get a big move, but the batter could not touch that curveball.
It's hit out towards short. They make the play.
Cabrera made it look easy on that out at first, Kite.
Next up, Johnny Damon. On the ground, he'll pick it up on a roll. Got him. Next at the plate, Mike Lowe. Ground ball hit down the left side. Cologne with a 1-2-3 inning. After 2.5, the score is 1-0. Up next, Orlando Cabrera. Hit the other. He's laid out. He's got it. What a great diving catch. Ball low. In there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Misses for a ball. That's crushed. Over the shoulder, what a catch.
Well, right there we saw why he's considered one of the best fielders. Great catch.
And here's the delivery. Lee throws a fastball for a called strike. That's a strike. A 3-pitch strikeout. After 3, the score is 1-0. The next batter is Manny Ramirez. Fastball misses in. It's hit to the left side. In foul territory, makes the catch. Up next with 1 single already, David Ortiz. This batter pounds the ball off right-handed pitchers. Pitch taken for a ball. Here's the pitch. Line sharply, that's a base hit. He reaches with a single. Stepping in, Trot Nixon. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Falls behind on the swing and a miss. Popped up in foul territory, but he has room for a play. He's up there in search of his 2nd hit of the game. They appeal to the first base ump.
Yes, he did.
They appeal to first on the check swing.
No.
1-2. The count is 2-2. Jackson strikes out swinging. After 3.5, the score is 1-0. On the ground, the ball is bobbled. Moves it to the pitcher at first. They make the easy play. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch, the ground. He flips it to the pitcher covering. No one on and 2 outs. Hit to center field. Damon should have no problem. That'll do it for the Angels in the 4th. After 4, the Angels lead by 1. Dirksen steps into the batter's box. Hit towards the shortstop. There's an out.
Cabrera made an outstanding throw. That was right on the dime.
Yeah, let's go. We got 1 down.
The delivery taken for a ball. Pitch taken for a ball. Hit towards second base. Got him for the out. Next at the plate, Jason Varitek. First pitch.
Yeah, just play it 1. Go.
Here it comes. Just got a piece of that one. One, 2, 3, and the inning is over. Going into the bottom of the 5th, Anaheim leads by 1. Up next, Carlos Delgado. And the pitch. 1-0 count. Ball misses away. He's hitting .332 with 8 long balls and 28 runs batted in. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Fly ball hit deep to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Kipe, he didn't get all that ball. The fielder strolled over, got under it, made a decent play.
Here we go. 1 out.
Swung on and missed the fastball at the knees. He swiped 8 bases. That one just missed. Hit towards second base. He's got it.
Kipe, his quick reaction allowed him to make the play in that line drive. Nice play.
On the ground. 1, 2, 3, and the inning is over. With 4 innings remaining, Boston trails by 1. The top of the order coming up.
Center field, Johnny Damon.
Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Damon takes inside. Two balls, no strikes. Cue shot. Hit towards the shortstop. Caught by the shortstop. The next batter is Mike Lowe. They check with the first base umpire. There's a line drive. He's rounding first. A double.
That was not an easy pitch to hit, but he was able to leg out a double.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
The guy standing in right field has his share of outfield assists. Look for the runner to stay at third if it's hit to right.
He's batting .245 with 13 long balls and 38 runs batted in. 1-2 the count. The ball is hit right back up the middle. He's on with a single.
Hey, he throws up the fastball, but the batter was ready for it, and he hit it hard.
Stepping in at a perfect 2 for 2, David Ortiz. 1 out, 2 on. Taken for a ball. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Line drive right to the shortstop. That retires the side with a man left on third.
That double play was smooth as silk, just like they practiced it, big boy.
After 5 1/2, the score is 1-0. Next up, Orlando Cabrera. This guy's in the middle of the pack when it comes to facing left-handers. Pitch misses.
He's got 2 wins and 1 loss on the season.
Hanging curveball misses high. He swiped 1 base. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Ground ball to the first baseman. Got him. The Angels were called down to the pen to get a right-hander warming up. And he makes the catch.
That guy really lived up to his reputation as a wizard in the field. Great catch.
2 outs and the bases are empty. Ground ball to the first baseman.
I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
Hit towards the shortstop. Lee retires the side in order. After 6, Boston trails by 1. Next at the plate, Trot Nixon.
The right fielder, Trot Nixon.
Taken for a ball. Strike with a fastball. Just missed.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
This guy represents the go-ahead run. Hit towards the shortstop. They make the play at first. The corners are playing the lines. Pitch taken for a ball.
Oh, he got away with that pitch right there, Kite. That batter's got to be ticked off at himself.
Fastball for a strike. Jackson watches the ball away.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there. When you talk about making a good pitch, right there he was really backed up against the wall, and then he digs deep, makes great pitches, and gets the strikeout.
Shortstop.
Hey, 2 down.
0-1. He reaches with a single.
Well, Kipe, I think this guy's coming to the end of his rope. Looks like he's just about out of gas.
This batter is nothing special when he's facing a righty on the mound. Taken for a ball.
This guy's a prime candidate to try and swipe a bag right here.
Pitch taken for a ball. Early swing, and he missed it.
That was a perfect pitch, partner, right on the edge of the strike zone. The batter swung right through it.
They asked the third base umpire if he swung. He's off to second. The side is retired with 1 runner stranded. All right, everybody, up on their feet. Time for the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah, I could use a bit of a break.
Ellis comes to the plate. This right-handed hitter is a pretty solid hitter. That one's high and deep. Going. It's out of here.
He needed to do more with that pitch than to deliver it low.
Up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Misses high. Hit to left field. This one is pulled foul. The Angels have a righty getting loose in the bullpen. The circle change missed high.
Wow, that wasn't even close. Batter wisely took that pitch for a ball.
Hit towards first base. Out!
Kipe, every day can't be Christmas. This guy needs to just head back to the dugout and keep on trying next time he gets out there.
He goes with the pitch and hits a fly ball to right. The Angels have a pair of righties up in the bullpen. The next batter is Carlos Delgado. Taken for a ball. Pitch taken for a ball. And the count is 3-0. What a terrific at-bat. It's hit out towards short. That's the final out, inning over. After 7 innings, the score is 2-0. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. A new designated hitter steps up to the plate.
Designated hitter, Jason Worth.
No balls and one strike. Slider inside. Worth gets ahead 2-1. Swings and misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Partner gets ahead of him and never looks back. Sweet strikeout.
Now at the plate, center fielder, Johnny David.
Hanging splitter up high for a ball. 1-0.
Way to make him earn it.
He goes down swinging.
But Kike, you know, every once in a while, you just got to reach back and come up with a good strikeout pitch.
Stepping in with a double already, Mike Lowell. This hitter isn't afraid of right-handed pitching.
Way to make him earn it.
They check down at first. No swing. He hits it over towards second. That'll do it for the Red Sox in the 8th. Going into the bottom of the 8th, the score is 2-0. The Red Sox bring in a new pitcher. They're going to the righty, Ryan Dempster. And here's the delivery. In on his fist. Gathers it in with his glove. Ortiz picks it for the out.
Now at the plate, left fielder,
The count's 1-2.
But back to pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking these pitches.
They check with the third base umpire.
now at the plate,
Next up, Orlando Cabrera. And he swings and misses. He's batting .267 with 2 long balls and 15 RBIs. It's hit out to center. Damon can't cut it off. He's rounding second. The throw is not in time.
Pep, I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
coming into pitch, Rick Anfield.
All right, who wants a slice of pizza? Right here.
The pitch is hit to center field. He's on first with a base hit.
Nothing spectacular there, just a good old-fashioned base hit to get things going.
Line shot.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge. Bringing in a righty to face the right-handed hitter is a good move, partner, because it creates a mismatch in the pitcher's favor.
At bat with a single, Manny Ramirez.
Here we go. This is what it's all about, big boy.
Guerrero puts it away for the out. Next at the plate, David Ortiz. Base is empty with one out. Slider away. He takes the pitch to left. The catch is made.
He tracked that ball very well off the bat. Can't under, made the easy play.
The count's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He delivers. He's trying to chase it down and left, and the game is over. Colon is the winner. Lee is saddled with the loss. Francisco Rodriguez closes it out for the save. The final score, Anaheim 3, Boston 0.